What is up, YouTube? Instead of playing music with this video, like I would normally do, I guess you could say, this is only my second video, so I really don't reckon y'all can quite say that yet. But in most of my videos, as you will see, I will mostly play music in them, just because it goes pretty good with the videos. And if you haven't seen my other video, go back and watch it, because you'll see what I'm talking about, and it's a really cool video too that I took over somebody's field. But instead of playing music in this video, I would much rather talk to y'all about it, because I had my DJI Phantom 3 standard for about 3 weeks now, and I've done a few flights with it. I actually had it for a week before I flew it, and during these flights I noticed that where I'm located at in this area that I'm flying from now, I might get 700 foot maximum range. Now, most of y'all, before y'all leave a bunch of comments saying, oh, well, my standard with the stock antenna is getting this and that and all that. Yeah, I understand that. But where I'm located at, if you look around, there's a bunch of power lines, a lot of houses, as you can see here in the video. And it's just interference, and it interferes with my radio. So what I did was I went on Amazon, and on Amazon typed in DJI Phantom 3 standard accessories. I found these antennas that said it could make your range up to 4 times more than what you're getting from the stock antenna. Now, I was like, okay, yeah, right, I'm gonna get this, and there's just gonna be maybe a few more feet, or it might not even work, you know. It's just one of them things you have to try. Well, I went on YouTube and I was watching videos. If y'all have ever seen DJ Soul Force, he flies a lot of drones, not just the DJI Phantom 3, but I watched his videos on the review of the ARGtek. If y'all want to look them up, it's ARGtek. And that's the company that designed the antennas for the DJI Phantom 3 standard. And he was getting very long range. I'm talking, it was ridiculous. There's no need to even buy the DJI 4 Professional, or even like a DJI 3 Professional, if you can get this much range out of the standard. And so I was like, okay, maybe these things are worth a shot. And in this video, what I've done is I actually installed them the day of this video, and I was testing them out. I was just flying around like I am now. As you can see, I'm looking up and down, just looking on my screen and looking through FPV, making sure that I'm still getting full bars, making sure everything's connected right, because it never hurts to double check with a $500 drone, you know. I mean, that's just crazy to me. If something was to happen to this one, I might not have another one for a long time, if ever, you know. But overall, in this video, you'll see in a second that I get a pretty good distance. I mean, on the DJI Go app, my distance in feet away from my original starting point was 1,200 feet. Now that already doubled what I was getting regularly. Now, that says a lot right there. I mean, I doubled what I was originally getting in the same location just by upgrading the antennas for $70. I mean, you can't beat it. And I still had full bars, didn't even lose a fraction of a bar. I'm talking full bars the whole time. I feel positive, completely positive, that I could triple this with no problem in this video. We're talking like over 3,000 feet, maybe a mile away, that I could probably get out of this drone just by having these antennas. Now, I don't know what else there's to say, because as you'll see in the video, I mean, I got a small, okay, right here, there's a small video glitch, if you read what I have on the screen. What it was is when I was flying the drone, I had turned around really quick, and with the 3 flat panels that come in the ARGtek kit, you have to keep them directly pointed at the drone. Even if you can't see the drone, it needs to be pointed in the direction that it came from. And that is because it is transmitting the signal out straight in front of you. It's not like the stock antennas that are round or anything, which the kit comes with those, even better ones if you want to use those if you're flying close up and you're going to be flying behind you and stuff. And I will use those. I will just demonstrate them in more videos coming up. But I accidentally turned around, lost signal for a split second. When I turned right back around, it connected instantly. I mean, it didn't take no time at all. As you've seen in the video glitch, it was just for a second or two, and that was it. But I was just trying them out, as you can see in the video. Man, great stuff. If you don't have them on your drone, even if you're just flying in the line of sight, I recommend doing it. Especially if you're in an area like me and you got power lines and stuff that could cause you to lose signal at close range. Get this, because this is going to help you tremendously. Not once did I lose signal besides me just turning around. That was something I done personally. And this is an unedited video, so you can see everything that I done. Now right here, I'm looking out towards Orange Hill Highway. If any of y'all are from Florida, you know where Chipley, Florida is at. That's where I'm flying. I'm flying down the road from the state park, but I'm a ways away from it, so you don't have to worry about me going into the state park or nothing. I'm following the rules. And that is Orange Hill Highway. Now where I'm at right now by my DJI Go out, that's the max distance. That's 1,200 feet that I have flown from the starting location. And I'm looking around, checking my app out while I'm panning the camera around. And I just couldn't believe it. I turned around, looked at back where I came from, and I'm at 1,200 feet from where I was at from 700 stock. I mean, that's just ridiculous to me. I couldn't believe that they actually had this that was so easy to install. I mean, you take the original antenna off, pop the 3 little wires on, and put it back together, and you're good to go. It's that easy. Flew it the same day. Took me 30 minutes to install it and let the silicone dry that I put back over the caps so I don't have a chance of them coming off or nothing. But as you can see, I'm flying back home now. Where the smoke is coming from, that's actually my neighbor. I was about 300 feet high returning home, and I flew it back manually. I did not use the return to home. I don't use it unless I have to. If I lose orientation, I will use it, and yes, it does work. There's no need not to trust it. It does work. Just make sure that your height is set to the correct meters or feet. That way when it's returning home, it doesn't fly into nothing, because one of the big misconceptions is that it will not run into stuff, and that is not true. If your altitude is set to something low like 30 feet and there's a tree that's higher than 30 feet or a house or something like that, a pole, who knows, just something crazy in between you and the destination back home, it will fly into it. So make sure that your feet is set correctly. And here I am, I'm just returning home. But guys, this is great equipment, great stuff. It's worth buying, even if you're just flying it close. Like I said, it's amazing. I totally support it. 100% to ARGtek. Enjoyed them a lot, and there'll be more videos to come. Please like and subscribe, and just enjoy the rest of the video, what's left. Thank you.